thought about covering up my skin for this video, but I realise there's probably nothing more fitting than being in the middle of a breakout right now. I'm in the last 15 weeks of my degree. This is my final semester. I'm doing my last 2 honours classes and writing a thesis, which I have to submit on the 18th of October. So I thought it could be a cool idea, mostly for myself, but I guess like also for other people if they care, to record the process of primarily writing my thesis, but also like what it's like to be an honours student. Obviously it's a very specific experience. There's not going to be an identical honours program at every, like, I don't even think I have to make this disclaimer. I'm Sophie, I'm 21, I'm 5'9", and my degree is in English and Literary Studies. So the way that honours works at the university I go to is it's basically just an extra year added onto the end of your undergraduate degree, and it can be in whatever major, whatever studies you do. I graduated last year from undergrad with a Bachelor of Arts majoring in Political Science and International Relations and English and Literary Studies. Basically my aim in getting that degree was to choose as many long words that could be consecutively put after each other to make my certificate really big. I've actually got it. Okay, I'm lying. It's not there. I don't know what my degree is. That's fine. As part of the honours program, you take 2 classes a semester, 2 intensive classes, and you write a 15,000 word thesis on the topic of your choosing over the course of about 8 months. So my thesis is about early modern notions of race in Shakespeare, specifically representations of Asians and Middle Easterns using a rhizomatic framework. If you don't know what a rhizomatic framework is, it's totally fine. I don't either. This week was the first week of classes. I didn't record them because I'm extremely ill right now. And I hope you can hear that in my voice. I hope I could non-verbally communicate that. Today I have a day off. Usually I'm working if I'm not at uni, but not today. So I thought I would just record what I'm doing, a day in my life as a girl who is supposed to study. And I'm gonna get some work done and I'm gonna record it for you, and I hope you love it. I hope you really enjoy it. I hope you are interested in what it's like to be a high achiever who doesn't actually achieve very much. Hope you enjoy. So I think I'm going to start with making some notes for next week's content in Cinema and Cultural Studies. Our watch for next week is actually, now let me check Letterboxd. So our film for next week is a 1953 Swedish melodrama in black and white. Sounds super fun. I'm being sarcastic, but I am actually genuine. Like, it does sound really interesting. I think a lot of the time we're kind of socialized to treat our study and passions as something we'd rather not be doing, even if we really, really want to do them. So I don't know why I'm being disingenuously sardonic about it. I'm not. I think it's cool. I want to study it. I want to learn. Professor has listed an entire book in this week's readings instead of just a chapter. And all I really want to do is make a list of what films I would get if I was in the Criterion closet. readings. I've got 2 more to go, but I think I'm going to make a cup of tea. It's such a beautiful winter's day out, and I am so sick. I have so much to do and I should be outside enjoying this beautiful weather, but I can't. I do feel a little bit of responsibility to explain what I'm doing, because to me the university study process feels extremely natural after 4 years of doing it, but if I wasn't doing this degree I'd have no idea. Every week for whatever class I get assigned a number of readings. They're usually not too big, they're about 20 pages each. They're usually just like single journal articles. Oddly enough, in the earlier years of my degree my readings were a lot longer. Don't know why. So I go through each of these readings and I just write notes in my book. Duh. I used to do it on my laptop on Notion, and I still love my Notion, but I prefer to keep things analog now because I hate technology. I am kind of putting off doing this because I want to not do my thesis work, but I have to do my thesis work. I cannot express, there are no words in the human language that express how behind I am. But I am so behind. So I finished my reading. So it's like about a page's worth for it. Yeah, I think it's exactly a page for a 13-page reading. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to read and write notes on a 6-page article. Surely it won't take that long. I think I'm done. Well, I decided to take a little break and then it got dark, which happens to me a lot. I saw a tweet recently which was like, being in your 20s is just living Nurofen to Nurofen. And I couldn't agree more. It's also, the temperature has really dropped and I am ill. I am unwell. So I better get a jumper on. So I'm studying 4 Shakespeare plays for my thesis, including Othello, The Tempest, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Hamlet. So I think my project for tonight is going to be to create a Word document basically summarising not only all my own analysis of Othello, but also everything I've read over the past 4 months, which is a lot. This is not going to be a project that's complete in one night, but if I tell myself that it should be, I'll be able to feel guilty for not finishing it later. I know, it's not much. I know. I was about to record my last little bit of study, but my computer's crashed. So I think this would maybe be a good place to wrap up. Thank you for watching, if you're still here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep making these even if nobody is watching, because it's for me. Cool. I'll see you guys like next week or whenever. Peace and love.